attention to me. I'm the highest person here.
I mean, that's just how cats are, though.
This is my throne.
Right? What do you think,
You are
Ashu?
my peasants.
Does he like this?
Do you want the cough drop?
Does he like the kafu dropu?
Maybe.
It sounds, Darian.
I'll
Oh?
watch it later. We're on mic.
Oh.
Oh, are you guys recording right now?
Yeah.
We're
oh,
live.
fuck. I didn't... God damn it. I didn't know.
Why does it
Fuck.
matter? Why does it matter for you to know?
It doesn't matter. I didn't know.
It's fine. Hello, everybody.
Hello, howdy.
Guys,
What?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I need to go to bed.
Clearly, you had a long, busy day.
I did have a long, busy day. I did a lot of driving.
I know.
You did so much driving. You ate at 3 different restaurants today.
I did.
You spent most of it with me, which is exhausting. You spent pretty much all day with me, which is exhausting.
For the first time in like how long?
You went
80
shoe
years.
shopping.
I did twice.
Twice, baby.
Actually, Josh, you missed the first one.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Wait, how many pairs of shoes have you bought today?
just two.
just those two.
Oh, just
Just
you
two.
didn't get anything the first
No,
time.
I couldn't find anything. And the only reason I got two was because that other pair was like literally half off in clearance. So it was just like, why wouldn't I? Like,
They were nice too.
they were nice shoes. They were like $100 shoes for half off. I'm like, I gotta take them.
I
Okay.
freaking gotta, bro.
And then I needed new work shoes anyway, so that was like my mission. And I found ones that were okay. Oh, you got it, boy.
He straight took that from your hand.
That almost seemed like he had opposable thumbs for a second. Because he had the whole cough drop in his paw.
It's very good. He did a good job.
Good job, Ash.
And then just smoked it to his face. Oh my god, I can't. I can't. This cat. You're gonna do that on this stool with the mic? It's gonna be making little bumpy bump noises?
It's fine.
like this?
Yeah.
You're so rude.
You're so mean to like my listeners that use headphones.
I mean, I could give him some ear rape right now. If you
No.
Yeah. Not like when Josh opens a bottle in the mic or crunches an apple. Josh eats apples on mic all the time.
I hate that. Why? That's so cursed.
Oh, we had a mukbang Q&A
Oh no.
a few months ago.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Josh made some really good food, and we ate and talked on camera.
Boy.
Well, not on camera, but on mic.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a mukbang in which there was no video.
ASMR.
Nice.
Yeah.
Basically.
Just ASMR
Disgusting.
mukbang.
Basically.
But have you oohed the mic yet?
I oohed the mic.
You oohed the mic?
I oohed the mic a while ago.
Yes!
It was very
Fucking
good.
ooh the mic.
When you get real close and
Oh
go,
my god. You're so stupid.
it's really good though. It's a rite of passage, if you will.
You're so stupid. TJ finally pulls away from me when we reach the parking lot and start walking ahead, hugging himself. I followed behind him at a close distance, listening to him sob for a while. It wasn't until we reached the road that he's finally calmed down enough to stop sobbing. I walk quietly behind him for a little bit longer before finally catching up, walking next to him. He doesn't say anything and goes on hugging himself, hiccuping softly every once in a while. I wonder if I should say anything, or ask him about what happened, or even change the subject completely. Eventually, though, he's the one to speak first. I didn't mean to. He cuts off as he goes into a coughing fit. I rub him on the back gently. It's okay. You don't have to explain yourself after what he did.
Fuck you, Chase.
Do you think? TJ takes a deep breath, finally steadying his words. Do you think he really did that? I let the silence drag out a moment before finally replying. Who else could it have been? I completely understand why you went along with all those notes, but in the end, this was the only realistic conclusion we were going to get to. Yeah. I just don't think I didn't think they'd do something like this, especially Carl. He says, TJ says Carl's name softly. Did you not let the cat do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I still don't know if he did it, but then I remembered what he said when we played Spin the Bottle. I felt like it had to be him. It was just so angry. I've never been so angry in my life. It was scary. I mean, maybe Flynn didn't tell him everything, but about what was going on. I guess he could have been tricked into thinking Flynn somehow had good intentions in all of this. I don't know. You're just messing with the cat.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep shaking the thing.
No, he won't. He's fine.
Oh my god. Look, if people can hear you munching on chicken in the background,
That's
then like
completely
they
different.
can hear Ash just like shaking the tape.
That's so different.
How's that different?
Well, they'll hear that. You monster!
Are you?
Oh my
God.
Ash!
You fucker.
Off the thing.
You want that attention.
He did not want off that stool. He
No.
wanted the high ground.
He needed the high ground.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
Power.
It's pretty good.
Oh no. I guess he could. Yeah, I already read that. Whoops. His leg. It's fine. And TJ covers his face like he's about to start crying again. Now, I quickly put an arm around him and hold him close. Hey, it isn't your fault. Honestly, he deserved that scratch you gave him. He fell on his own. And TJ shakes his head. I can't even remember what happened. I just started running at him, like I wasn't in control. It was like it was all automatic or something. Him too? TJ. I stop the lynx and turn him towards me, even though he keeps covering his own face. This is not your fault. What Flynn and Carl did to you was absolutely disgusting, and honestly, I'm amazed that you were able to hold yourself back as much as you did. But the sound he was making, it sounded so awful. And TJ's face screws up under his paws. I hug him again. No, he only had a taste of the pain you're feeling on the inside. Now, stop thinking about him. It's over. This whole thing is over. And TJ starts crying softly again, and I hold him closer, letting him get it out of his system. Over his shoulder, I can see the ambulance lights flashing, though they don't have the siren on. I'm thankful for that, at least. My phone buzzes in my pocket a few times, but I ignore it, waiting until the link's soft sobs taper out. I turn him away from the lake so he doesn't see the lights, and we keep walking slowly up the road. Less than a mile away, the motel sign glints in the sunlight. TJ shuffles along, continuing his quiet snuffling. Mm-hmm. Did you want to leave today? I don't know. Maybe. Well, let's get back to the motel and sit down for a while, okay? Then we can decide what we want to do. Okay. TJ's breathing evens out again as we get closer to the motel. But why do you think Flynn would do that? It doesn't make any sense. I shrug. Well, like I said yesterday, I think now that he knows he isn't going to get the answers he wants, he's just out to hurt us now. That's it, really. You are right. I guess I just didn't think he could be capable of that. I mean, you always see the best in people. There's nothing wrong with that. TJ doesn't respond, and we're silent the rest of the way there. The first thing TJ does when we get inside is lay on the bed and stare at the ceiling. I check my texts and see that they're all from Jenna. None from Leo? Then they say Carl just broke his ankle and that he's going to be fine. Okay, bye, Johnny.
Bye, Johnny.
I'm literally falling asleep right now.
It's
Goodbye
fine. It's fine. Bye forever.
Bye forever.
But yeah, I don't exist. And don't you forget it.
He's
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah,
This was all
never
fake.
here.
It was me the whole time.
See?
Bye.
Ah.
He's gonna trip and die.
Yeah, he is.
Julian is driving me to the hospital so we can sit with Carl and bring him back when they're done. By the way, when they asked Carl what happened, he said he just slipped on a rock and fell. He said that's where the scratch came from too. I assume he doesn't want us to tell anyone about what happened. You should think about checking out early. I'm probably going to a friend's house in Peyton after this. I stare at the last text, wondering what exactly it means. She's going to a friend's house, and that's just it? Almost sounds like she's just done with us.
Good.
I guess one good thing came out of this then.
Wow. Damn, Chase. Holy shit. What a bastard. He's a straight cock in this route.
He doesn't care about women.
He just doesn't care about anyone.
Well, he cares about TJ.
I guess. Or something.
He would sacrifice the world for TJ.
I suppose so, huh? Jesus Christ.
He also hasn't done too much negative comments about Leo.
That's true, but Leo's just been absent.
Yeah.
So you know how it goes.
Yeah. That means there's still a chance.
It's pretty good.
Carl's going to be fine. He told the paramedics that he slipped on a rock, so I don't think he's going to be, pressing charges or anything. TJ covers his face, and I hope he isn't about to cry again. But when he starts talking, his voice is steady and even. I'm going to have to see him before we leave. I don't want to leave this town like this. He sounds defeated, like he knows things are now ruined beyond any sort of repair. I suddenly feel a wave of compassion and love for the Lynx, the one purely good person in this shit town. I get up and drape myself over the bed next to TJ. He looks up in surprise, ears perked and twitching, his tufts waving around in the most adorable way. Listen, I know we can't just forget what happened back there, and I know we can't just fix everything, but I pause and wait until TJ's looking up at me. I want to spend the rest of the weekend together and just have some fun. There's not really much else we can do. TJ looks back up at the ceiling. But what about your project? Fuck my project.
Yeah, that's right. We were doing a project.
I laugh. Dude, that doesn't matter anymore. I'll just retake the class over the summer or something.
Damn.
That doesn't sound good. I don't want to cause you to fail. You're not. I'm making this decision. And TJ continues to stare at the ceiling, his eyes glistening with
Unshed tears.
Okay. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. I just broke Carl's leg. Carl fell and broke his leg, TJ. No, I did. Things are so messed up right now. His voice starts to go up high again, and I quickly put a paw over his shoulder. We can't think about that anymore. It's over. I rub his shoulder, comfortingly.
Correct.
Yes. You know what? Let's go to Peyton. Get out of this crappy town and do something, okay? TJ lets out a shuddery sigh.
Lol. LMAO even.
Maybe. I just need a minute. Okay. I roll over and look out the window through the blinds, feeling like I've accomplished something. Things went a little further than what I'd planned on, but it's working out for the best. My main issue now is figuring out what the hell Flynn and Carl were planning with all that bullshit, and what all they know. Got there?
There we go.
We did it. Assuming it had been them at all, but as of right now, I can't imagine who else it could have been. I feel a little guilty about what happened to Carl, but I had to show everyone how stupid and crazy this whole thing was. And just then, I see Flynn's truck roll into the parking lot. I tense up, staring in disbelief. What the hell reason would he have to come here? I'm only frozen up for a moment before I suddenly swing my legs off the bed. I don't know if TJ's looking. I hope not, as I start closing the blinds. I'll close these so the sun isn't shining in your eyes, and I'm gonna go make a call to Jenna to make sure things are alright, okay? I look back, and I'm relieved to see TJ only now looking over at me. Okay, tell her I'm sorry. I will. Now get some rest. I try not to look like I'm in a hurry as I go to the door and open it just wide enough for me to slip through.
I really hope Flynn punches him in the fucking face.
What do you mean?
I can see them happening.
I really want that to happen.
What?
Because
Flynn is a
Carl's
non-violent...
his boo.
Yeah, but also, Flynn is, like, not a very physical person, besides sexually.
I need to see him
Besides
hit.
Besides
Well, he has
sexually.
a blicky too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got the gun.
Yeah. Flynn's truck pulls into a parking space about 20 feet away, and I jog over to him before he can get out. Hey. I say, just as he opens his door. He looks at me coldly for a moment before getting out and slamming the door shut.
Hey.
Hey, it's been a bit, isn't it?
It's been a while since we've seen this
been
man,
since we've seen-
huh?
Right? We stand there awkwardly for a full 10 seconds, but Flynn doesn't say anything. Do you need something?
Why do you think I'm here, Chase?
For some sex? I shrug. I have no idea, Flynn. Flynn stares at me for a few seconds as he chews on a toothpick in his mouth.
You were down by the lake.
That's a really weird thing to assume, Flynn.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, Chase.
Flynn scoffs.
I'm sick of this guy. I'm fucking tired. If I could just like make the decision, just go and throw myself off a cliff, I would do it.
Now, why would Samuel decide that?
Because maybe he's sick of Chase too.
Nah.
Maybe he's like, this kid's dumb, I'm done with him.
Nah.
See ya.
Nah.
Don't play with me. I see ambulance lights over by the lake, and 10 minutes later, I get a text from Carl telling me he hurt his leg.
Really, Finn. People go down by the lake all the time. It could have been anyone.
No one goes down by the lake. I know you've been sneaking around the town doing shady shit with Tej and Jen.
I keep on a straight face, refusing to crack under Flynn's pressure.
The only reason why I didn't ask you what the fuck you were doing is because I know you all hate me right now. But if you really went down there together, that's fucked.
Why is that fucked, Flynn? Because you decided it's off limits for everyone else? Because it makes you feel bad? Fuck off! Flynn's eyes widen for a moment.
Do not fuck with me on this, Chase. You know that's the last thing I ever want to hear from you.
It's strange how I feel right now. Normally, I'd be trying to calm the lizard, try to talk him through his temper and past trauma, but now I don't care. Just like with Carl, I don't care how far this goes. This is his fault in the end. I can't believe you, Flynn. You start this whole thing, and now you try and act like the victim. It's fucking disgusting. Flynn gives me a baffled look.
What are you talking about? You mean what I said by the river?
Actually, yeah, that was probably the start of it.
How does that lead to you assholes fucking around by the lake?
You know exactly how. I watch Flynn carefully, trying to see if I can sense anything in his demeanor, in his expression. I've never really known him to lie, but if he's lying right now, then he's fucking amazing at it, because all I can sense is bewilderment. He must have a lot of experience with lying.
Chase, what the fuck is up with you right now?
What do you mean?
You're acting like an ass.
Oh, so now you know how we all feel when you talk to us. Flynn stares at me, studying me, then he looks up.
Who's here?
No one.
The fuck? Where's TJ and Jenna?
Not here. Flynn glances down at me.
Well, I gotta take a piss, so can I come in?
No. We stare at each other down for a long time. Finally, Flynn pushes past me.
Well, I'm gonna give the door a knock to see if anyone's there. Maybe you missed them.
I whirl around and follow him angrily. He doesn't want to talk to you. Flynn turns on me.
Oh, so TJ's here then. Why didn't you tell me that?
Why do you think, Flynn? You need to leave right now. Flynn glares down at me.
I know you guys are up to something having to do with Sydney, and if that's the case, then I have every right to know.
Flynn starts walking again.
And he has every right to talk to me himself.
I dart around Flynn and stand in front of the lizard, glaring... I dart around Flynn and stand in front of the lizard, glaring up at him, bracing myself once again.
Get out of my way, Chase.
Leave him alone. Flynn pauses.
All I want to do is talk. That's it.
I let out a mirthless laugh.
Mirthless laugh.
Mirthless.
No humor. Humorless. No mirth in his voice. Mirth means joy. Excuse me.
What the fuck was that?
It was a burp that I was trying to be careful with.
Mirthless.
Okay. Of a smile or laugh, lacking real amusement, and typically expressing irony. Okay. After what you did at the river, hell no. Flynn tries to push around me again. I grab his arm.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, here we go.
Yeah. He swings, tries to yank it back, and I shove him back towards his truck. Leave. I'd be yelling right now, but I don't want TJ to hear through the thin motel walls.
Don't fucking touch me, and get out of my fucking way.
He tries again, and this time I grab his arm and yank him away, swinging him like Leo did at the river. He might be tall, and I'm kind of amazed at how easy I can manipulate Flynn's body, like a mannequin. Either way, or I just don't know my own strength. Flynn rolls with a curse and immediately pops back up, taking an awkward swing at my head.
Fucking little prick.
I duck his punch and tackle him around the waist, knocking us both onto the asphalt as Flynn grunts loudly.
Wow, man. Flynn does suck at this.
Does he?
Ugh!
I scramble on top of the lizard and sit on his chest, pinning his arms under my knees. Again, he can barely move under me.
He's a weenie.
Well, he's a bottom. Weak. I snarl at him, raising a fist. Flynn flinches, closing his eyes and turning his head away. I pause, letting the tension build. Finally, I slowly lower it. Leave, Flynn. Otherwise, I'm going to cave your fucking face in. I'm tired of you bullying TJ and taking out all your problems on the rest of us and just being a miserable piece of shit all your life. I keep my voice low, almost growling like a canine. Flynn cracks an eye open, looking up at me in fear.
How on earth could you be afraid of this?
I fucking hate you. I always have, and you deserve to have every single one of your fucking teeth knocked out for the For the way you've been treating us. I look back towards the door, but it's closed. Quiet. I look back down at Flynn. Leave, and I never want to see your ugly fucking face ever again. Understand? Flynn just stares up at me. I can see the fear still. And maybe even a little hurt.
What happened, Chase?
I don't say anything. I know he isn't going to fight anymore. I get up, and Flynn lays there for a moment, staring at me. Finally, he rolls over and gets to his feet unsteadily. Then, without a word, gets back to his truck and starts it up. I turn away, finally, hearing the lizard pull out of the parking lot as I open the door to the motel. I'm relieved to see TJ sitting on the bed, looking down at his phone. I was positive that he'd heard something. He looked up when he hears the door open. Hey, Teej. What did she say? Carl's good. The doctors are checking him out. She said you're fine and that she understands why you did it, but I guess she's a little stressed out too because she's going to a friend's house. In Peyton. Oh. TJ's ear is lower. I think she just wants to give you space. Maybe. I did get a text from Julian. Oh, really? There's that twinge of irritation. Yeah, said he was going to stop by after he dropped off Carl. I was thinking we could wait until then before we leave. To talk to Julian, at least. I don't think Carl wants to see me. Okay. I try not to not let the anger creep into my voice as I sit down on the bed next to the Lynx. And Chase? Yeah? TJ smiles at me through his puffy eyes and matted cheek fur. Thank you for being there for me. It means a lot.
Jesus Christ, bro.
What are you doing?
What a fella.
Why are you here? On the slab. Right now.
Man, how do you genuinely get topped by Chase? Like, facts. Like,
It's TJ.
no, I mean, like, Flynn.
Oh, he's a bottom.
How did he lose in a fight
He's a bottom.
to fucking Chase?
Yeah.
I beat the shit out of that little man.
What's wrong with Chase?
He's a shitty little man, and I want to beat the shit out of him.
Well, he's done nothing wrong.
No, I want to kick him in his fucking face. I want to do a spin kick to his face.
What? Ow. What do you...
Jenna should beat him up.
For real.
I know she can do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see, tops can beat bottoms and switches. And switches can beat bottoms. And bottoms just sit there.
And bottoms just sit there and take it. He had to take time to get comfy.
Okay, cat. Oh? No, not comfy. Or comfy?
So. He's finding it.
Okay.
He's working on it.
It's late afternoon by the time Julian arrives to pick us up from the motel. Things are predictably awkward at first as the stag drives us out of town in silence. I'm just happy that I've managed to sit between him and TJ again, leaving the Lynx to stare out the window as the desert landscape passes us by. I watch Julian as his thumbs tap idly at the steering wheel before he suddenly sits up straight.
Oh, Chase, you left your camera in the truck bed yesterday. I forgot to tell you.
He glances over at me and I nod. Oh, yeah, probably should have remembered that.
Do you want me to pull over so you can grab it out? I don't know how you feel about it sliding around back there while we're on the highway.
I shrug. Should be fine. It's probably been through worse considering it's a crap rental from the university.
Ah.
And Julian starts tapping away at the steering wheel again.
So your friend seems okay. He'll need to rest for a few months to recover, but he didn't seem too worried about that.
I snort. Of course not.
Yeah. Anyway, what was it you guys wanted to do?
Julian leans forward a bit to glance at TJ. I just wish he'd keep his fucking eyes on the road. I nudge the lynx and he snaps his gaze from the window to look at us. Huh?
I was asking what you wanted to do tonight, TJ.
Oh, I'm not really sure. We could go see a movie, maybe.
Anything out that you wanted to see?
Not really.
You know, I used to do this thing where I'd get a random ticket to a movie I'd never heard of before. I'd have no expectations, so usually I'd be pleasantly surprised.
Oh, that sounds kind of fun. As long as it's not rated R.
Yeah, so the way I'd do...
Why don't we go to the Familyplex? I cut Julian off, looking over at TJ. The Familyplex? Yeah, you remember that place, right? We'd go there as kids for birthdays and stuff.
The old rundown arcade thing by the mall?
Yeah. TJ seems to perk up a bit. I haven't been there in like 10 years. That could be a lot of fun.
If it's still open. I haven't been to that corner of the mall in a long time.
It is.
Well, alright then. So should we go there?
There's a moment of silence before TJ shifts next to me. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we'll end the part here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Man.
Isn't it fun?
This is getting crazy.
Isn't it fun?
This is so unlike
Isn't this such an
them.
interesting Saturday?
It really is.
You beat up Carl, send him to the fucking hospital.
To the fucking
Jenna
hospital.
says, "Peace, I'm out."
She says bye.
You beat up Flynn so that he fucking leaves,
Like,
and Leo is
actually.
missing in action.
Yeah, but I mean, at least he's safe. Ish.
I mean, he's always safe. He's always having a good time.
True. I don't know. He was getting kind of hunted by the police. There was a manhunt out for him.
It's fine.
Oh no.
He's a good boy. He's never done anything wrong.
Okay. If you say so.
He's a kind, supportive boyfriend. We'll see you around, everyone.